They just won in Denver, bro. I was not expecting that. We just won in Denver, bro. Bro, we only needed to win one game in Denver. So if we win game 3, 4, and 6, Heat in 6, bro. And I don't have to get a LeBron jersey anymore. Just saying. Since it was a 2-0 comeback, I'm still going to get Miami Heat merch. If they win, just not a LeBron jersey. So this was an overall big victory tonight. And everyone who's been saying Nuggets in 4 to me, what's going to be next? Nuggets in 5? Nuggets in 6? Nuggets in 7? Nuggets in 8? Nuggets in 9? Nah. Heat in 6. I got 6 fingers up and I'm rooting for the Heat. And guess what? I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. But got a little song here for y'all. I think y'all know what that beat is. But guess who's most likely coming back in game 3? Tyler Hero. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Heat in 6, bro. Heat in 6. I'm standing by it. I ain't changing. If anything, the only thing I change is maybe Heat in 5. But I don't think they're going to win another game in Denver. But I didn't think they were going to win tonight, and they won. Plus 300. They were plus 300, and they just won. Y'all keep sleeping on them, but y'all keep forgetting that Jimmy Butler is the Grim Reaper of the NBA. I mean, he didn't have a crazy game. I mean, he almost had a double-double with points and assists. But guess what? Anytime Denver was coming on a run in the fourth quarter, as soon as Butler came back in, if you don't know and weren't paying attention, Miami went on the run in the fourth quarter without Butler even on the court. And then when Butler came in, him and Murray entered at the same time. But Jimmy Butler was hitting every shot to stall every run of Denver. I mean, we almost blew it, Miami, but I was surprised that we won. So even if you did blow it, I wasn't going to be too upset. I mean, I was going to be a little upset, but Bam's playing good. Gabe Vincent, bro. Let's just talk about Gabe Vincent for a second, bro. That was crazy. And it was on the road. Just think about that. These games have been on the road that they're winning. That game they won. I mean, and they beat Milwaukee 2 games on the road. Shit, maybe it will be Heat 5. Anyways, I just want to say thank you to Eric Spoelstra for being the best coach in the NBA because he executed the game plan that I said in my finals preview perfectly. He put Kevin Love in the lineup. He started Kevin Love. Good job. But he made Jokic a scorer. Now, I don't think Jokic even had 5 assists tonight. And every time that he has led the team in scoring, like by scoring a ridiculous amount and having low assist games, the Nuggets have lost. And that held up true tonight. I think Jokic had 40 plus points tonight and they lost. So good job, Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat coaching staff. Eric Spoelstra, you're the best coach in the NBA. Mike Malone is definitely in the top 5 as well. So I expect adjustments on the Nuggets, but the Heat just won in Denver. Jimmy Butler didn't have a crazy game. Like, I was expecting a vintage Butler performance. Nope. It was a 20.9 assist game, but hey, I'll take it. So I haven't seen the plus minuses yet for the players, but I think Bam had to be at least a plus 25 tonight because every time up until the fourth quarter that he was off the court, and I think he probably played the whole fourth quarter, like the Heat were getting killed when he was off the court. And then when he was on the court, they were going crazy. So I don't know, but Bam is doing a job. He might not be stopping Jokic from scoring, but he's making it difficult for him to pass it. And this Heat defense has been crazy, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep on them dogs. They're dogs, bro. Y'all just keep sleeping. We slept on them in the first round. We slept on them in the second round. Slept on them in the conference finals, and y'all are sleeping on them in the finals. I'm done sleeping on them. So, I mean, I thought I had them beating the Celtics, but y'all can keep sleeping. Heat in 6. Bam has been really good this series. I wish I could say he's the Finals MVP as of right now, in my opinion, but this rate, Jokic might win it even if the Heat do win. but yeah. Oh, Miami Heat fan, I just want to say, oh yeah, Miami Heat fans, I just want to say that don't complain about the whistle. Like, as a person that is rooting for the Miami Heat right now, you don't blame the refs. Like, even if you were to lose that game, you couldn't really blame the refs. If you know basketball and you've ever played basketball, like no matter what level you're playing at, whether it's college, high school, AAU, NBA, the whistle normally tends to favor the bigger team, and the Nuggets are clearly a lot bigger and more physical, but the Heat just have that mentality. But they're overmatched height wise, and that's why the saying "heart over height" is a big thing for the Heat. The Heat are playing with more heart sometimes. Like that's why they've beaten Milwaukee and Boston. They just play with a lot of heart, and they don't have the height to compete on paper, but they have the heart, and heart over height it wins you games. And even if the whistle's not going in your favor, even if the whistle's not going your way, you can't fault it if you're the smaller team. Like that happens. Like there's a 6'9" guy on the AAU circuit in the class of like 2025, which I think is a sophomore, right? Yeah. Like you look at Cooper Flag and the Boozer kid, um, they're going to go to the free throw line more because they're so much bigger and taller than everyone. And that's just a sad reality. Like sometimes you can't guard people based on physical stuff. They have a physically better advantage. And the whistle will favor a physically better advantage because the only way you can stop them is by fouling them. And that's why the Nuggets went to the line a lot. But the Nuggets really disappointed me tonight. They're up 15. I thought they were about to beat the Heat by 25. And then I don't even know what happened. But anyways, I just wanted to touch on those few points. Now I'm going to look at the box score. You see, I like how ESPN has this set up because right here, right here next to the big score right here, you can see the summary. I mean, I took a class a little while ago called statistics and summary statistics. Not necessarily the same thing right here, but sometimes summary of stuff, like broken down, shows a better story than the whole thing put together. So if you look at it, Heat won the first quarter. They got smoked in the second. I honestly, I thought Nuggets were going to win by 30. Like, that was crazy. Then you got Miami losing by 2, and then all of a sudden Miami just flipped a switch, and it was that zone. And I'm like really confused since I thought going into the series that if any team was going to figure out the zone, it was the Denver Nuggets. Can I get a box score here? Yeah, do we not have a box score? Oh, here we are. full box score. Was the leading scorer Gabe Vincent tonight for the Heat? Yep. Bam Adebayo plus 17. All right, I thought he was plus 25, but Gabe Vincent was a plus 22. Nice. But you see, 6 points for Kevin Love. He had 10 rebounds, and that's what I'm saying. He's a bigger body. This series definitely fits him better, and like I was kind of shocked when he wasn't starting, but then again, Caleb Martin was like runner up in conference finals MVP. But now Caleb Martin hasn't been good in this series, and it's like that's what I'm saying. Like some series players play differently than others, and that's why having a deep bench and guys that will give you 100% effort. Some guys will play more in other series, and that's what this Heat team's built upon. Like Haywood Highsmith, he played good a little while ago, and then he played bad this game. Like he was minus 17 when he was on the court in 6 minutes. Lowry was a minus 15. Zeller was a minus 14. Like this bench was terrible tonight, and they still pulled it out. The role players weren't playing well, Denver, and you still managed to lose the game. Uh-oh. But Bam, 21-9. Butler, 21-9. But, of course, different. Butler had... Wait, they kind of had the same stat line if you reverse each other's rebounds and assists. Each had 21, 9, and 4. It's interesting. But Max Strus, he got loose. See what I did there? Maybe edit that one out. But anyways, he was nice in the first quarter, and then he sucked. He kind of played like he did in game 1. But Max Strus is that type of guy that you're going to start and you're not going to close some games. And that's all right. Like Kyle Lowry's a closer, and he's going to be in the game. He's like Mariano Rivera. He's going to be in at the end of the game. But let's look at the Nuggets side of this. Aaron Gordon had 12 points. I thought he maybe had 2. So it's interesting. Michael Porter Jr., I thought, wow, that might have been the least amount of shots he's taken all postseason. 8. How many times did he touch the ball? Because he shoots it every time he gets it, I swear. And then Jokic had 41. And like I said already, his assist numbers were low. And that's when Denver loses. He had 5 turnovers, so that's kind of crazy to me. I didn't think he had 5 turnovers, but Murray had probably one of his worst games, and he still had a double-double as your 2 option. That's kind of crazy. Then Caldwell Pope, you don't really expect him to score, but he did a little bit of everything, and he even fouled out. So, guess he was doing a little too much hacking, huh? Jeff Green. Yo, all right, this is crazy. The bench for the Nuggets was a plus. Every single one of them was a plus. And for the bench on Miami, every single one of them was a minus. So, Denver, your starters got outplayed at home. I did not think we were going to see that until game 5, but we saw it in game 2. It's just kind of crazy. But Jamal Murray was a little bit off, but he didn't really shoot that much. He just I think they did a good job. The Miami Heat's game plan of taking him out, they did a good job with that. Like you could tell the Miami Heat's game plan was to keep everyone down but Jokic. Like the more you make Jokic score, the better your team's going to be. I'm just saying that now. So Miami Heat, run it back with the same exact game plan, and your role players should be better. Let's go. Heat in 6. Let me know what your thoughts on this reaction to game 2 of the NBA Finals was. Still racking with Heat in 6. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.